FlossTube. Welcome to my channel, Stitching is Elementary. My name is Carol Lee, and this is FlossTube number 65. Today is Tuesday, September 24th, around 3:36. So it's been about 2 weeks and a day since my last video. You may not see this till tomorrow. Sometimes it takes a while to upload, so it just depends on when it uploads. Let me knock stuff over. This should be a pretty quick video. I kind of was monogamous this last 2 weeks. I thought about waiting and another week to do my video, but I want to really try to stick to the schedule. So I'm going to do it today. So I just have a couple of whips to show you, but I do have a lot of finishing to show. I'm going to push this back a little. I feel like I'm I don't know, like it's right here. I do have a lot of finishing to show. So I have some full finishes, some just stitching finishes, 2 whips to talk about, only 2, and just some happy mail and nice things. And then I'm not going to do quilting because I don't know if you've seen, but I've been doing quilting in like a vlog style video each weekend. So I have one up, and I'm just finishing another one today, and that'll go up tomorrow. And then I won't be doing one this coming weekend because I'll be away, but then the next weekend. So I'm trying every weekend as I'm quilting, because that's usually when I quilt, is on the weekends, to just kind of do a vlog style video. And so far people seem to like it who are quilters, so no quilting in here. All right, let's get started. First, because I don't want to forget, I want to just say some thank yous. First of all, one of the ladies who run my giveaway, Deb, thank you so much for the sweet card and the message in it. That was such a nice little surprise. I'm glad you're enjoying your thing that you won. And then also a friend of mine on Instagram for my cross stitch club sent me a whole bunch of floss and fabric in the bottom. It's hard to see, but a bunch of Ada, which is perfect. So thank you so much. You know who you are. I didn't ask if I could say your name, so I keep forgetting to do that. But we have started cross stitch club. We've had 2 Mondays and 1 Wednesday. So I'm doing it Monday and Wednesday because there are kids who are in drama on Monday, some girls who also want to do it. And then I have some girls now who came on Monday but also want to come on Wednesday, so they're coming both days. It's really cute. But we've had 2 Monday editions and a Wednesday, and they're doing great. I had about 25 sign up, but some have not come yet, so I don't know if they're going to come or not. But we had about 10 on the Mondays and 5 or 6 on Wednesday. And it was cute because the one little girl that had come 2 Mondays by the time we had the Wednesday one, she just sat at the other teacher's desk in my room and was stitching because I just had to show all the girls who were new how to do it. And they were going to her because, you know, I'm only one person, as I was helping someone else to help them. And she was able to help them, so it was cute. I was one of our 5th graders. So anyway, they're doing a great job, and I'm enjoying it so much. So thank you again for those who have sent supplies. If this is your first time watching or you missed that, I'm doing a cross stitch club at school for 3rd through 5th graders, and we need Ada, we need floss, we need hoops. I think I'm going to purchase some hoops. I found some pretty cheap, like cheap cost-wise, but nice wooden ones on Amazon, and they have a Joann's too, so I checked them out to see how they were. But we can always use more of all that kinds of stuff. So if you have anything you'd like to get rid of and you want to send it to me, just either email me at the email below, or even better, message me on Instagram. Okay, so let's get started with my finishes. So I've been finishing like crazy today, trying to get stuff done. I'm going away to Erie, so I'm on fall break. I'm going away to Erie tomorrow with my 2 girls to visit my aunt, and we'll be there till Saturday, and then we're back on Sunday, and then the school's next day. So I want to get a lot done these 2 days. So I've been quilting and finishing a lot, and I just feel like I don't have it on my stand. I have it in its thigh pad holder, just sitting on my table, and I feel like it's cutting me off here. Hold on, I'm gonna sit like this. I'm on fire. There we go, that's better. Okay, so finishes. I didn't get everything finished because some of it's a lot of painting. So I'll show you that. But so I finished part, like, you'll see. All right, so this I stitched this year. This is by Clouds Factory, Don't Make Me Poison Your Food. And I was looking all over for a frame. I couldn't find one. And then I pulled out all my finishing stuff that I have. And I had a frame in there and it was like blue. You can kind of see where I distressed it. So I just painted it black and distressed it. And I'm going to sit it on it's going to go in my kitchen on this little stand. I'm going to stand there. Kind of like that. So I think that's so cute. It's going to go in my kitchen decor so well. Where am I going to put this stuff? A little bit more. Okay, and then, so this is funny. This is something, oh, everything's falling. I have in my family room with the word plays on it, okay? But so I had June wordplay up, and so I finished October, and I went down to put it up, but this was June, and I realized, oh my gosh, June is a lot bigger than October. I thought I did them both on 32 count. Now I'm wondering if I did this one on 36, or maybe this one on 28, but this seems almost 2 sizes big. Like, it seems a lot bigger than this one. So I don't know what I did, but I don't really love it that small, so I think I'm gonna put a second mat on it. That's a little bit bigger, so it takes up more space, but I just realized that literally as I was coming down to this video, so we'll do that later. At least it's not June anymore. And that is on, you know, magnets, so that I can change it out. And this is a piece from Hobby Lobby. So yeah. Okay, so there's that. Over. And then this I have not attached yet because I need to figure out a bow for it and I haven't gotten that time. So I have this pumpkin piece. I've had this for like 2 years waiting to have this done. I finished stitching this last year but didn't get it fully finished. So it's some Hilda Boo and Sunflowers too by Brenda Gervais. And I have like a charcoal plaid and then I put some rickrack on. So it'll go, try to hold this up. It'll go like right here, but I want to put a ribbon up there too, so I gotta figure that out before I attach it. And I think I am going to attach it on magnets anyway, even though I'm not really changing it out. I don't want to store it on here because I'm afraid the stitching might get yucky, so I'd rather be able to take this off and store it. So I think I'm still going to put magnets on. And that way, if I ever do want to change it, it's easy to change. Oh, and then this one has been finished for at least a couple years and I just didn't know how to finish it. So I found this piece at Hobby Lobby, but this is Bobbing for Pumpkins by Brenda Gervais. So this is a wood piece I painted from that wood pile. See on the back. And then I put a piece of cardboard in here with fabric over it. And then I put rickrack behind. I was going to put another orange fabric, but I just didn't like how it looked. And then I need something else up here. Like, I don't know if a bow or if I could find like a metal piece that said something Halloween-y on it. I don't know. I just need something else. So that one's not totally done, but at least it's mostly finished. So. Okay, and then this I've shown, and I almost was going to finish it myself because I wanted to order a frame. This is the Lizzie Kate Mystery Sampler. This is falling off. So I made a board. I was going to finish it on that, but I don't know. As I was starting to try to lace this, because of this whole, oh my gosh, I need a clip. Because of this whole border going all the way around, it was like being finicky. And I wanted to be really nice, so I might take it somewhere. So I stopped and I was like, let me think about it. I know Nicole from Hands Across the Sea, Nicola from Hands Across the Sea has a pinning and lacing video. But I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do a great job at it. So I have to think about that one. I would really love to learn to lace my own. But she shows where you do like a It almost looks like a running stitch going around to line it up, but she doesn't really show you how she did that, which is probably to her it's obvious, but I was a little unsure. And then that's how you line it up, and then you pin. I understood everything else. It's the running stitch part, so I have to see if, I don't know, let's see if I can figure that out. But anyhow, so for now, we're just going to wait and see. And then this one I stitched last year with Nicole Spohr, how to stitch along for, this is Flying Lessons by Silver Creek Samplers. I always want to say Silver Spring. So I laced it, but now I need to finish. I got the piece from Chantel's 441 Design Company. It comes with all these pieces. So I need to glue all that together and paint it. So that will have to be later. Yeah, and that is all my finishes for right now, I think. Yep. Okay. So moving on. So whips. Pretty much all I've been working on are my ornaments. My these are Shannon Christine 2021 Halloween Club ornaments. And there's 8 total, and I have 6 done, and now I think I'm going to take a break. But here are my 6. I'm totally done. So this is just, this is the last one I just finished. Oh, sorry, not totally done. I have to do the beads. So I have to do the beads on them. They have gold and green beads that go on them. But other than that, they're done. So I'll get those done and finish them into ornaments. I think I'm going to do like a buffalo, black and white buffalo plaid like fabric, the stitching with the housewives fabric on the back of that. And then there's 2 more. I'm going to do them, but I'm going to do them while I'm doing other stuff. I'm not going to just do those because I've been only stitching on these for 2 weeks. I need to stitch on something else. So there's that. And then the only other whip is a sampler. I started for Sampler September, which I have in this. I think I'm going to make or get a different bag, though, that goes with it better. This is not one of the letters from Europe samplers, so I just threw it in there because that's all I could find. But I had a problem with it. So Hannah Atwater 1832 by Mama Loves UGB. And I had ordered the called for, I think it was Winter's Brew fabric, and I had a half yard in my cart because she said that she was doing on a cord yard, but the margins were tight and whatever. And I'm like, oh, well, if she can do it, I can do it on a quarter yard. I was trying to save money. And I ordered the quarter yard. Now I wish I had ordered the half yard because there is the whole, that's where it ends. So I started over a little too far on this side, but you know, there it is. I only have like an inch. So I showed some friends that I talked to, you know, through texting on Instagram. And I asked them, like, what would you do? And most of them were like, I would restart it. And yeah, because they had a good point. If you go down and it wavers over anymore, you know, it's going to be even closer. And plus, I use a hoop, so it would be really hard to stitch this. I won't be able to put in the hoop. So, you know, it's only the top row. I'm glad I didn't do any of the flowers or anything. So I went, but I really wanted to work on it today. So I went to my stash and I thought, well, if I go to 40 count, I'll have more room. So I found a piece of 40 count hog's bristle that I had. So I restarted it on that. And I still don't have a ton, but I'll have a good 2 inches. So it's exactly 2 inches on the sides, and then I'll have more on the top and bottom. So I think that'll work. So, and I am using the Roxy Floss Co conversion for that, which is really pretty. I love this purple. So yeah, so I'm going to work on that more today. And I think I'm going to take this on my trip and Jack's Fash and just alternate working on those. Because, so now for October, now I feel like I'm done with Halloween stitching. I mean, I'm not really done, but I feel like I've gotten my fill. So I think I'm going to work on whips. So I'm going to work on fall stuff now. And then one Halloween whip and my sampler, this sampler. So I think I'll work on Jack's Bash till it's done, and then work on fall stuff too, and this sampler. And then if I finish Jack's Bash, which I will, then I'll work on another Halloween whip and just kind of do that, and hopefully I can finish up at least a couple whips in October here. But otherwise, I'm just in the mood to work on fall. And I decorate, actually, when I take my Halloween down November 1st, I decorate just for fall then, till after Thanksgiving, until Black Friday, and then I decorate for Christmas. And Halloween I decorate way more than even Christmas. So anyhow, that's the plan. And that, oh, I have haul. Other than that, that's all I have. See, quick. Okay, so I got the Primrose Cottage box, and I think now it's okay to show it now. So let me show you everything from that. It's kind of buried in here. Okay, so if you didn't look at yours, just look away. But the Primrose Cottage Sip and Stitch, it's called. It always comes with some kind of a, what do they call it? A drinking vessel, because it can be different kinds. Sometimes it's like a travel mug, sometimes it's a coffee mug, it just depends. So this time, oh my gosh, I love it. They do the best Halloween. Stitcher's Brew. Look at the cauldron by Primrose Cottage. Oh, I love all witchy Halloween stuff. That's my favorite part of Halloween, is the witchy stuff. So yeah, so cute. Yesterday or Sunday, my husband and I went antiquing, and this antique store we went to was really cool. But outside they had a giant, like, real, like, cast iron cauldron. It was so cool. Like, it was a little wobbly because it was really old. It was starting to rust out in the middle. But I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like, I want that so bad. Like, I could plant flowers out in front in it for Halloween, or I don't know, like I could somehow get stuff to bubble out of it. Like, it was super cool. So I went and asked how much it was, and it was like, I think it was under 100. I probably would have done it, but it was like $150. So I was like, I don't know. So I didn't buy it, but anyhow, I would love to have a real cauldron. Okay, so then there were two patterns. Oh, actually 3 patterns. So these two are first. It was No Tricks, Just Treats. And I love this one, Howling Cauldron, which would be so pretty in my kitchen. Oh my gosh, that's just the colors in my kitchen and everything. So I love that. So I might start this and bring it along with me too. We'll see. But then they put a card in saying everything that was in the Sip and Stitch, and on the back there's a pattern. So it's just the pattern, so I can't show you. But it's like a little pillow. Well, here, actually, there's a picture. Hold on, I can show you. Cover it up. So that's what the free pattern looks like. It's that little pillow in there. So I thought that was really nice. Yeah. So, and then we also got stickers and the floss to do, the DMC to do the charts, and the hoop to finish it in, and oops, a finishing pack, and these cute little Halloween charms. Use this bag zipper pulls, really cute. And then these cute candy corn floss drops, I just love. So yeah, their Sip and Stitches are awesome. I didn't get the last one, whatever the last one was, I don't remember. And I always regret not getting them. So got that one. So if you love their stuff, it's great. It's a great thing to get. Okay, and then, not that I need any more Halloween patterns, but I love Brenda Gervais, so I ordered some of hers. So I got When Witches Go Riding. So I had never gotten that, strangely enough. And this one I know right where I want to put it, so I really wanted this. When Pumpkins Glow. And the Autumn Swan. I did not get the Summer Swan yet, but I do want to get her. And Jessica from, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name of her channel. Anyway, she did the American one, or the summer one, and it didn't have autumn on the bottom, so she was like, she was going to leave that off, and I thought that was a good idea. So they look the same. Sweetwater Stitcher. Yeesh. Yes, I got those. Sorry, this stuff's not in order, so I'm trying to get everything in order. Because I have some quilt stuff here too. Oh, here's another finish I forgot about. This was a chart I designed called We Choose Freedom. And this is free. It's on my Instagram. So I finally stitched that up, and I'm going to make it into a little pillow. I just pulled some colors. I used Grecian Gold, Gentle Arts Freedom, I thought that was appropriate, and Gentle Arts Schoolhouse Red. And did I use the gray? Yeah, and then Gentle Arts Barn Gray. So, and it's just white 28 count linen, plain white. And then I thought I might do some other ones to put in a bowl with that. So I pulled out, I have Brenda Gervais Red, White, and Blue. And I really want to do all these. I've had these for a while. Sister Suffrage Votes for Women by Summerhouse Stitchworks. Those are really cool. So I may work on those as well. We'll see. And then my friend Kim, the Contented Stitcher, enabled me. So this was on her Instagram one day, and I was like, well, I've gotten a few that were on her Instagram one day, but this one really got me into it. It was Julia Rachel de la Mar, 1849. It's part of the Threads of History Club from Country Sampler, sorry, in Wisconsin. And so you have to call. So I called, and you could just get the kit, or you could join the club. Well, I always like what they have, so I joined the club. But it comes with, look at all those gorgeous flosses. So I should start that this month as well. And then this I got from my quilt shop. There the other day and got a couple of things. What's this? Okay. Because I've been wanting to do this. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on 25 count or on like a 36 count. I'm also doing this quilt as well. And then at the quilt shop that day, I'll just show you, I got this cute Halloween fabric. Look at all these little like Halloween people in it. I thought it was really, really cute. I've seen where they do an economy block, which is where you have the square and square block basically. And they put, I've seen quilts made where they put then like little kids like this in it. So I thought this would be really cute for that if I ever get to. So I just got a yard of that. And then I ordered from Olivia, forget the name of her shop now, on Etsy. Let's see if her card's here. Oh, Hillside Rookery, yeah. Hillside Rookery on Etsy. I had never ordered from her before. I forget what I was looking for, but then I ordered other things as well. Oh, now I remember. So I was looking for, I had watched, I can't remember the Floss tube now, but they had shown, I think 2 of them, the Stranded Jacks. And I thought it was really cute, so I wanted those. Like a nautical kind of Halloween theme. And then she had this Liberty sampler by the City Stitcher, which I really liked. And then these cute, okay, well, let me show that next. And then I've been looking at this one for a while, the Prairie Schooler Birds. And then I was thinking I might make these as ornaments for my girls for Christmas. It's Artful Offerings, and this is Penny Penguin. Both my girls love birds, and the youngest one especially loves penguins. So I put that for her. And then for the older one, if you're watching, Greta, and you don't want to see, turn away, but it's Mr. Owl's Wintergreen Gala. And look, he's got a little bow tie on him. So we'll see if I get to doing that. I'm bad about stitching for other people, but I would like to make those for him. So, and then this, did I get this there too? I think I may have, but I'm not totally sure. I think I have these 2 there as well. But this one is Christmas Tea by Plum Street. And then I got another Birds of a Feather, Beware of the Cat. I'm kind of collecting all their Halloween ones that I can find. I love his big mouth. So that, I think, is everything other than a couple quilty things. I got a couple charm packs, Lori Holt Holiday and Lori Holt's Autumn. I just like to collect the charm packs. And then I got these 2 books. Oh, my foot's falling asleep now. This one I got off of Etsy, but this lady I think has an Instagram account, which is how I found it, and I really love her books. It's more Civil War era, but it's the Civil War Sewing Circle by Kathleen Tracy. And she also did the Schoolhouse Sampler, I think it's called, quote book, and a bunch more that I hadn't known, so they're all in my Amazon cart because I like hers. I want to do more 1800s reproduction sewing. So, and then this I showed on my quilt video, but if you didn't watch that, I found this at the same place that I saw the cauldron. It is Create Your Own Family Quilt Using State Blocks and Symbols. And I have never seen this. It's by Barbara Brackman, which I've heard of her, and I have some of her books, but I didn't have this one. And in it, it tells you a little bit about the state and gives you some history on it, and then shows you a bunch of quilt blocks that have that state's name in it. So you could make like a create your own family quilt. So the patterns for the blocks are on a CD-ROM. That was not in here, so this is only $5. But it is by the Electric Quilt Company. So I've been wanting to get Electric Quilt, the design software. So I'm guessing that I could probably either make the blocks in there, or maybe they already have them. So I'll just show you. It goes in alphabetical order, which I appreciated as a teacher. I like alphabetical order. Let me find. Okay, so here's Georgia's page. So it tells you about Georgia, just some historical facts about the blocks that they have for Georgia. So here's like this one's called Georgia, I guess, and it tells you about it. And then this one is Marietta Block House. Oh, I hadn't even seen that. That's so cool. Because I live in Marietta. And let's see. And so then there's a bunch of other ones that have to do with Georgia. There's Peach Blow, that one's called. I'm reading that right. Yeah, Live Oak Tree, especially in southern Georgia. They have more live oak trees. Birds in the Air. I guess because they migrate down here. Sherman's March, Confederate Rose, Atlanta. This one's called Atlanta, which that's appropriate. Makes me think of traffic. State of Georgia, the Cotton Ball Quilt, and Savannah Beautiful Star. So yeah, so I was thinking it'd be fun maybe to make, so we're from Pennsylvania, my husband and I. We moved to Florida, then we moved here, and then my girls both live here, but my boys, one lives in California, one lives in Texas. So I thought make all those blocks and put it in a quilt would be cool. So we'll see. I have to get the Electric Quilt Company design software. I think that's Electric Quilt, right? The one where you can buy the design? I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I thought it was a neat book. And you can find this, I looked it up, you can find this on Amazon and eBay, I believe, if anybody's interested. All right, and that's all I have for my update today. So I hope all is well with everybody, and I'll see you in a couple weeks. Bye.